Hi everyone, so today we are back at Walt Disney World. So today we are going to be going to some of the resorts and seeing their Christmas decorations. Later tonight we'll be going to Springs and doing the Christmas tree trail. I'm excited. The Christmas decorations at Disney are always really pretty. So we're starting here at Disney's Polynesian, and then we'll be heading to the Grand Floridian and Contemporary later. Maybe if we're not too tired, we're going to head over to the Yacht and Beach Club and Boardwalk to see what they have there. So yeah, let's get our day started. When you come up to the entrance where they have the valet parking, there's a big leaf on top of the Polynesian Village Resort. And now we're going to head on inside. The Polynesian has a beautiful Hawaiian, Polynesian style themed tree with pineapples and a lot of beautiful flowers, and also some butterflies on top and stars. It's really pretty. The theming inside Polynesian is really nice. It's a good blend of Christmas and Hawaiian kind of theme. On the second floor of the Polynesian, there's also some decorations. There's some wreaths over there by the monorail station. So next we are gonna head on over to the Grand Floridian. Gonna grab the monorail. And the monorail looks like it just passed, or maybe it's coming. We just got the monorail over to the Grand Floridian. Yeah, the Grand Floridian has some of the best Christmas decorations. The Grand Floridian is known for having a gingerbread house on the lower floor. Last year, when we came during the pandemic, there wasn't a gingerbread house, but this year it looks like it's up. Everything smells like gingerbread here. It looks really pretty, and this tree is really huge compared to the one at Polynesian. Yeah, down there you can see a long line. In 2019 when I came, I actually did buy some gingerbread from the little gingerbread house bakery over there. Yeah, let's go downstairs and check it out. Here we are on the bottom floor. Now we can see the gingerbread house. It's really huge. Supposedly it was built out of 1,050 pounds of honey, 140 pints of egg whites, 600 pounds of powdered sugar, 700 pounds of chocolate, 800 pounds of flour, 35 pounds of spices, and a lot of creativity and magic and pixie dust. It's really huge. That's an amazing gingerbread house. So if you guys have ever been to Disneyland Paris, at their Disneyland Hotel, they actually have something very similar with a gingerbread house and also a huge Christmas tree like this. Actually, the two resorts are very similar to each other. So earlier when we were at the Polynesian, we saw that the tree was full of Hawaiian and Polynesian themed things. This one is full of swans and basic ornaments and things that you would see around the Grand Floridian, like the kind of cage that we see on the other side of the tree. This one is more like a traditional Christmas tree and traditional Christmas tree decorations. compared to the Polynesians. As I mentioned, yep, here's that cage. That's why they have a lot of those kind of decorations on their tree. Here we can see the front of the gingerbread house. Inside, people are making gingerbread. Here is a menu of what they have to purchase here. There's a bunch of desserts, lollipops, donuts. There's a bunch of gingerbread cookies. And there's caramel corn and peppermint bark. A lot of nice things to buy here. However, it is very expensive. In 2019, I did actually buy a bag of assorted gingerbread cookies from here, and they weren't that great. They actually weren't that fresh. So I don't really recommend wasting money on this. It's pretty to look at, but usually after the first day, the gingerbread gets stale and it ends up not being that nice to eat. But definitely, if you haven't come to the Grand Floridian, you definitely should during the holidays. It's so pretty in here. There are a bunch of wreaths and Christmas decorations around the Grand Floridian's lobby. Besides the huge tree that we see in the middle, there are actually a few smaller trees by the entrance of the first and bottom floor. Alright, so next we are gonna get the monorail over to the Contemporary Resort. Just got off the monorail and now we are at the Contemporary. On the floor right below the monorail, there's not that many Christmas decorations here. There's a couple things inside the shop, but I think most of the Christmas decorations are downstairs by the lobby or outside. So yeah, we're gonna head over there now. Downstairs by the lobby is where their Christmas stuff are. There's some wreaths and a small tree. I know if you go outside, and close to where the walkway to Magic Kingdom is, there's a big tree out there. Yeah, this resort doesn't have as much decorations as the Grand Floridian or Polynesian, but it's still really pretty. When you walk outside the lobby of the Contemporary, you can see some more Christmas decorations. You can also see the big tree over there in the background. So yeah, we're gonna head on over to the big tree now. Alright, here we have the big tree in front of the Contemporary. It is very, very tall. So yeah, compared to the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian trees, this one is relatively plain. Just a traditional ornament in the shape of balls and a big star on the top. So nothing really too unique about this one. But yeah, so we have seen now the Grand Floridian, Contemporary, and Polynesian Resorts Christmas decorations. So we're going to get back on the bus and head over to Disney Springs, and then we'll get the bus to our next resort. Got the bus to the Yacht Club. Yeah, there's a few Christmas decorations out here, and then we're gonna head on inside and see what else we can find. So in the lobby, we see some Christmas trees. There's a big one in the middle. Yeah, this one at the Yacht Club has a lot of boats, as you might guess from the name of the hotel. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's very peaceful. There's also a little train set over there. The train set has a little train going around. That's really cute. It's like a little Christmas town of, of this resort area. We see Beaches and Cream, which is over by the beach club, and some of the other things over in this area. Yeah, I really like the train set here. I heard there's also some really pretty decorations over at the beach club resort. So we're gonna head that way next. Alright, so we made it over to the beach club now. It was just a short walk away from the yacht club. So we're gonna head on into the lobby now. I heard there's a gingerbread carousel somewhere in here. So the lobby at the beach club looks pretty similar to the decorations at Yacht Club, with one big exception. There is a nice gingerbread carousel in the middle. Yeah, remember earlier we were at the Grand Floridian and we saw the big gingerbread house? Yep, this one's a carousel. Pretty cool. It's completely functional. It goes around like a real carousel. And it's themed Little Mermaid this year. On a previous year that I was here at the beach club, I'd seen it Lilo and Stitch themed. So I guess every year they have a different theme for the carousel. It's really well done, and supposedly it's all made out of edible sweets. I wonder how much sweets it took to make this carousel. Here's the list, guys. The massive candy construction is made of 400 and something pounds of honey, 1,200 pounds of and lots and lots of sweets. A lot of sweets and a lot of time to make this. But it's really amazing. So if you guys haven't come here yet, you definitely need to check out the Gingerbread Carousel over at the Beach Club Resort. There's a few of these Christmas trees in the lobby. So I remember at the Yacht Club, this Christmas tree was full of boats. Here at the Beach Club, it's full of things you find, yeah, as you guys guessed, at the beach. There's some starfish and seahorses. There's some like coral and a few looking kind of seaweed looking flowers and fish. That's just what you'd expect to find at the beach. But yeah, each Christmas tree at each of the resorts seemed to be pretty unique. None of them seem to be exactly alike to each other, so that's pretty cool. So far we have seen the Grand Floridian, Polynesian, Contemporary, Yacht, and the Yacht and Beach Club resorts for Christmas decorations today. Yeah, so far I would say Grand Floridian is still my favorite, and then Beach Club would be a close second for their gingerbread carousel. And yeah, something unique also at the Beach Club is they do have a place that you can purchase flavored hot chocolates and also alcoholic hot chocolates and alcoholic apple cider. Yeah, remember how at the Grand Floridian there was by the gingerbread house, a place to buy gingerbread cookies and baked goods? Yeah, at the Beach Club they have something very similar. Not the gingerbread house, but there is a place that you can buy some gingerbread flavored baked goods and some other like marshmallow pops. Yeah, about the same price. The flavored hot chocolate sounds good though. But the flavored hot chocolate does cost like $4 something. So kind of expensive Disney prices, but might be worth a try, especially if you love flavored hot chocolate. And the alcoholic hot chocolate and the alcoholic apple cider is definitely very unique. Not for me, but if you guys are into that, definitely stop by the Beach Club for that. I'm not really sure where else sells that. So right, I think we're gonna head on over to the Boardwalk now and see if they have any Christmas decorations up. At the Boardwalk Resort now. So yeah, they have a really pretty and traditional sparkling tree with normal ornaments and a star out in the front. It looks like they're doing some kind of construction. Not really sure exactly what it's gonna be, but it looks like construction is there. And now we're gonna head inside and see what kind of Christmas decorations are inside. And when we come inside to the Boardwalk, in the lobby. They have a lot of Christmas decorations here. A couple of trees. So these trees are also different than the one we saw at the Yacht Club. This one seems to have a lot more red. There's a lot more like Santa candy canes. Oh, I see a tiger inside. Yeah, this one looks like traditional symbols for Christmas. The nutcracker is in there. And popcorn candy. Yeah, this tree is also very pretty though. Yeah, there's the same kind of tree on that side.
And now we are at Disney Springs doing the Christmas tree trail. So this year and last year it's been more like of a scavenger hunt than a Christmas tree trail. So our first tree that we see over by House of Blues is the Raya and the Last Dragon tree. On this tree we can see Raya's dagger on the top and also the Sisu necklace and a lot of symbols from the movie. It's definitely a very unique and very pretty tree. Our second tree is the Princess and the Frog tree. It's Mardi Gras themed. It has the Mardi Gras colors, a lot of purple and green here, very bright. There's trumpets to represent the music of Mardi Gras, and it really does look like the Princess and the Frog on this tree. It's really bright and colorful.
Our third tree is the Star Wars tree. As you can see, lots of stormtrooper heads on it and lightsabers too. Our fourth tree is the Black Panther tree. It doesn't really look like Black Panther, but I guess it does. The bottom does kind of look like the architecture from the movie where he lives, where he's from. It does have Black Panther colors, purple and black.
Our next tree is the Toy Story tree. There's a bunch of Pixar things on this tree. It's very colorful. We can see the Pixar ball on it. It's a really cute tree. It's very unique. The next tree closer to AMC is the Moana tree. We can see here a lot of Moana themed stuff, a lot of Polynesian theme, and also the heart of Tafiti. Also on the top we see Hey Hey, just on the side. It's really funny. It's a really great tree.
Our next tree that we see is the Frozen tree. The Frozen tree has a lot of icicles and ice skates on it to represent Frozen. It's very blue, just like the colors of Frozen. Yeah, it's very pretty.
Inside the tunnel we see the cocoa tree. Yeah, the cocoa tree is really themed like the movie with a bunch of flowers like from Day of the Dead and also a bunch of things from the movie.
Also on the cocoa tree you can see pictures of the characters, Miguel's family, like just from the movie, and also a bigger version of the guitar. Yeah, so if you love Coco, you will also really love this tree.
The next tree is a Disney Plus tree. It's full of the Disney Plus original Christmas movies, and also some of the movies that aren't original, but it's full of Christmas movies all around. Yeah, the trees on the tree trail this year are different than last year. Here we are at the middle of the square, and this is where the huge Christmas tree sits. It is really big, but it is also really beautiful.
Our next tree close by World of Disney is the Beauty and the Beast tree. There's a lot of yellow ribbons like Belle's dress and a lot of candles. You can also see Cogsworth inside and Belle and the Beast up on the top. There's books too to represent Belle's love for reading.
This next tree is meant to represent the 4 parks at Walt Disney World. You can see Cinderella's castle on top, the Hollywood Tower of Terror, the tree from Animal Kingdom, as well as the Epcot ball. Yeah, this tree is really beautiful, full of different ornaments representing the parks. It's one of my favorite trees from the tree trail.
We have the Haunted Mansion tree. Yeah, there's a bunch of old pictures, and you have the bride from the ride.
On the back of the tree, you can also see like some of the graves and candles similar to what you would see on the ride.
Next one is the Nightmare Before Christmas tree. And this one has a lot of the kind of Nightmare Before Christmas type ornaments. Looks kind of more like a Halloween tree than a Christmas tree. There's Jack and Sally in the middle. Over here by World of Disney, we have the Mickey and Minnie tree. Okay, there's a lot of Minnie Mouse bows and yellow ornaments. A lot of Mickey and Minnie heads. Yeah, it's a very cute tree. Yeah, this one is easy to miss. We're finding the tree trail actually is a bit complicated this year. It really is like a scavenger hunt looking for these trees. Over here we have the Lion King tree. You guys can see the Simba being held up on top. And there's a bunch of, there's a Mufasa mask and a bunch of other Lion King themed ornaments here. A lot of jungle and animal print theme on here.
This one is also a bit difficult and easy to miss. This is the Disney Junior tree. There's a lot of Disney Junior themed ornaments on it, a lot of Mickey Mouse Playhouse, and some Spider-Man cartoons all over. It's very colorful and cute. Yeah, it's very easy to miss this tree because it's off to the side, kind of close to the water.
And the back by Earl of Sandwich is the last Christmas tree on the trail. Yep, it's a huge Christmas tree. And this one is kind of like the one we saw in the middle of the tree trail by the bus stops. That just has traditional ornaments. Still very pretty. Alright, we have completed our tree trail after a lot of work. It's really a good scavenger hunt to try to find all the trees in the right order. And once we completed it, we did get this Christmas Tree Stroll 2021 pin. Me and my husband both got one, so we got two now. Yeah. So, yeah, that was fun. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the Christmas decorations and doing the Christmas tree trail with us. Yeah, see you guys next time for more Christmas fun in Florida. Bye guys.